It's a book one should read. It's a novel one should enjoy. It's a syllabus one should know about. He's not just an institution. He's a university by himself.
Extremely successful because he has demonstrated good leadership skills.
He is like Kalparoksha and Kamadeno for our IGS family.
ಅವರು ತೆರೆ ಮರೆ ಕಾಯ್ದಂಗೆ.
He is a self-made man.
Once I came to Bangalore from Rishikesh and came across an old man who required an immediate cataract surgery. He was financially poor and helpless. I called IS Prasad and asked if anything can be done. So after some time I went back to Rishikesh, and then I received calls from my devotees and also from this old man's family, and they said, Swamiji, somebody called IS Prasad organized a free eye surgery at Lions Hospital, and now the old man can see and he's happy. I was amazed by the speed at which this whole process was done.
Federation of Karnataka Chamber of Commerce has been in existence for more than 100 years. My friends, we are going to have a new leader. What sort of a leader he is? A leader among leaders. He will be able to contribute from his experience of not only serving the public in the other capacities, like a volunteer, like a chartered accountant. He is going to be a unique president. And let us wait and see how to use him for the betterment of the chamber and betterment of the public.
He also served with on the National Committee of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, on the Information Technology Committee, on the Board of Studies, where we do a lot of work for the CA students. As you know, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India is the second largest accounting body in the world, having 350,000 CAs and 10 lakh students.
Besides, when I was the president of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, he was serving as the elected regional council member of the Southern India Regional Council of ICI. I could see in close quarters his leadership qualities and the way he was dedicating to serve the profession.
He was seeking clients during that time. Now clients seek him. That is his position now.
ಅವನು ನನಗೆ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಎಂಟರ್ ಆದಾಗಲಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ವಾಸ್ತುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾನೆ.
Even though he studied in free hostel, he faced lot of problems while studying. We didn't have that much support.
He was a dashing nature. He was very enthusiastic that time was to complete a chartered accountancy course. Even for become ranked graduates have failed to pass in first attempt CA examinations. But still he passed out in first attempt in flying colors, though he is a science graduate. It is amazing.
When my father decided to make him our family auditor, initially I had reservations about this appointment, as he was a science graduate with chartered accountancy background. After his appointment, the way he processed our files and brought everything up to date and got us all the reliefs and refunds that were due made me much more confident.
He is very well progressed and well thought out and well prepared for any event. So therefore, I found him very convenient to train him.
He is a very, very helpful person. Anybody comes to him, he is ready to help them. He is one person who can generate funds for that organization, and he helps that organization to grow.
We can call him as a Apat Bandhava. You are in need of, you think of him, he is there with you. He has made his life a factory of service.
ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಅವರ ಮಾನಸಿಕ ಚಿಂತನೆ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಹಣ ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಮಾಡಿದ ಹಣವನ್ನು ಅದು ತೀರಿಸೋದು ಹೇಗೆ? ಋಣದ ತೀರ, ಅದು ಜನಗಳ ಋಣ, ಕುಟುಂಬಕ್ಕೆ ಋಣ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರ ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ಋಣ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಟೋಟಲ್ ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ಋಣವನ್ನು ತೀರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಡೀ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಜನತೆಯ ಪರವಾಗಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
3 decades back, suppose if Shri B.L.S. Murthy, if he had not dreamt of starting this Kidwai Cancer Drug Foundation, thousands of patients would have lost their lives because of this expensive chemotherapy drugs. He took the help of all his community people and he started this KCDF, and it has helped several people, and that has been taken over by a person like our I.S. Prasad. And whatever the drugs they buy from the distributor, or sometimes they buy directly from the factories, they put only 4 to 6% handling charges. And whatever profit they make, that money they give it for pediatric age groups. Earlier I have seen they have purchased several equipments, several laboratory items to Kidwai, and they have donated in the name of KCDF. And the latest addition is blood bank. One entire floor, it is constructed by KCDF money.
Lion I.S. Prasad, his contribution more so as a liaison between the government of Karnataka, between our trust, in helping us to obtain many agencies, many permissions, many relevant grants. He has been remarkably contributed to all these efforts over the many years. Lion I.S. Prasad, very dedicated, very committed to the cause of serving the community and serving the society.
ಈ ಅಶಕ್ತ ಪುರಸಭೆನ 98 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅವರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಪರಿಶೋಧನೆಗಾಗಿ ಸುಮಾರು 20-22 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಭಾಳ ನಾಜೂಕಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೋದು ಕಮ್ಮಿ. ಅದು ಅಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡೋ ಕೆಲಸದಿಂದ ಇಂಥವರೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಜೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ.
He took active interest in the affairs of Karnataka Arya Vaishya Charitable Trust. His advent therein heralded mega scholarship schemes.
He has assisted nearly 11,000 students, almost 11,000 students, giving free donations, free scholarships through donations got from the public.
First, we given a 10 lakhs to Karnataka Arya Vaishya Charitable Trust for student scholarship. That almost made more than 1 crore. That is because of I.S. Prasad commitment. The way he conducted the giving back to the student scholarship, he involved all the donors and they personally giving the checks. Really, it is so impressive to me the SOP what created. And also he made involved all the team, and it shows his great team leader.
He also proved that he could organize musical conference in a mega scale, and did it successfully, wherein even S.P. Balasubramanian participated.
Purushottama Podaganti mayamimmu Purushottama Podaganti mayamimmu Purushottama Mammu Yadayakavayya కోనేటి రాయడా పొడగంటిమయ్యా మిమ్ము పురుషోత్తమా మమ్ము ఎడయకవయ్యా కోనేటి రాయడా పొడగంటిమయ్యా మిమ్ము పురుషోత్తమా.
అతి పురాతనమైన వాగ్గేయకారకులు అన్నమయ్య. మనకు దొరికింది 32,000 కీర్తనలే. ఇంకా ఎన్ని రాశారో ఆయన తెలియదు. అవి కూడా ప్రాచుర్యంలోకి రావడానికి చాలామంది మహానుభావులు కారణమయ్యారు. ముఖ్యంగా వాటికి తాత్పర్యం రాసినటువంటి శ్రీ రాళ్లపల్లి వారు, వేటూరి ప్రభాకర్ శాస్త్రి వారు, వీరికి జాతి అంతా కూడా చాలా రుణపడి ఉంటుంది. ఇవే కాకుండా కీర్తనల్ని మనకున్నటువంటి ముమ్మూర్తులైనటువంటి త్యాగరాజు, శ్యామశాస్త్రి, తర్వాత దీక్షితరు, వీళ్ళవే ఎక్కువగా వేదిక మీద గానం చేస్తున్న సందర్భంలో పద కవిత పితామహుడు అన్న బిరుదును పొందినటువంటి మహానుభావుడు, వీళ్ళందరికంటే కూడా అతి పురాతనమైనటువంటి సీనియర్ వాగ్గేయకారకుడైన అన్నమయ్యను, ఆయన కీర్తనల్ని వేదికల ద్వారా వెలుగులోకి తీసుకొచ్చిన మహానుభావుల పేరు ఇప్పుడు స్మరించడం చాలా చాలా అవసరం. ముఖ్యంగా శ్రీ నేదునూరి వారు, శ్రీ పశుపతి వారు, శ్రీ మల్లిక్, తర్వాత బాలకృష్ణ ప్రసాద్, శోభారాజు, వేదవ్యాస భట్టర్, ఇలాంటి వాళ్ళందరూ కలిసి ఆంధ్రదేశంలోనే కాకుండా దక్షిణ భారతదేశంలో, ముఖ్యంగా తమిళనాట, కేరళలో, కర్ణాటకలో కూడా అన్నమయ్య కీర్తనలను ప్రాచుర్యంలోకి తీసుకొచ్చిన ఈ మహానుభావులందరికీ మనమందరం మన హర్షధ్వానాలతో నమస్కారాలు, కృతజ్ఞతలు తెలియజేసుకుంటాం. ఇది జాతి సంపద. అలాంటి జాతి సంపదను అందరూ కలిసి పాడాలి, దీన్ని ఒక కార్యక్రమం చేయాలన్నటువంటి ఉదాత్తమైన అభిప్రాయం వచ్చినటువంటి ప్రసాద్ గారికి నేను నమస్కరిస్తున్నాను. నేను అన్నట్టుగా ఏ రకమైనా చేసుకోవచ్చు, పబ్లిసిటీ కోసం రకరకాల కార్యక్రమాలు చేయొచ్చు. డబ్బున్న వాళ్ళు, చుట్టూన్నమ్మ ఏ గొప్పన్న పెట్టగలుగుతుంది. డబ్బున్న వాళ్ళు ఏ రకమైనా చేయొచ్చు. కానీ దాన్ని సద్వినియోగం చేయడం కోసం ఈ కార్యక్రమాన్ని చేయడం చాలా ముదావహం. మీ అందరికీ జాతి అంతా కూడా కృతజ్ఞత ఉంటుంది, కృతజ్ఞతతో మెలుగుతుంది.
I am closely connected with the Jivan Sandhya Trust, wherein I am the president and Mr. Prasad is the vice president. Beautiful land was there. At that time when brigade people wanted to develop that, Prasad would take initiative and then get things done using all his efforts and explaining the position about the organization and how it will be helpful not only for the organization but also for the general public who will be available, who will be utilizing the facilities there.
He is heading the Aryavaisya Charitable Foundation as president, and he is managing 2 hostels which are connected to the foundation.
హాస్టల్ని సెకండ్ హోమ్గా కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలన్నదే అతని తాపత్రయము. హాస్టల్ స్టూడెంట్స్కి అకాడమిక్స్లో కూడా కాకోకుండా వేరే ఎక్స్ట్రా కరికులర్ యాక్టివిటీస్లో కూడా వాళ్ళు పార్టిసిపేట్ చేయాలన్నది ప్రసాద్ గారి కోరిక.
It's not just a place we are living, it has become an emotion, especially for me. ತುಂಬ ಕೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಸಾವಿರ ಕೊಟ್ಟು PGಗೆ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಂಥ ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ ಖಂಡಿತ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿಯುವಂತಹ ಗುಣ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಸರ್. ನೀವಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಸರಳವಾಗಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ಅದು ತುಂಬಾ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ಲಯನ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಯವೈಶ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಕರ್ಸ್ಕೊಂತೀರಾ. ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಪವರ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್.
ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಇಂಟರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಸ್ ಅ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಥರ ಇಂಟರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮಗೆ ನೀನು ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಎನ್ಕರೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ನಾನು ಮುಂದೆ ಓದಿ ನಾನು ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅ ಡೋನರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಮಿಸ್ ದಟ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಆಗಿರೋದೇ IS ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಸರ್.
Everyone might be saying that he's an inspiration just to the younger generation. He's an inspiration to everyone overall, right? So observing him, few things that come to mind. How impeccably planned all his activities are to the T, and how amazingly well he manages and divides his time between work, social work and family. Apart from all of this, all of his activities and everything, right, he still makes time for things that he likes to do himself, like go get a plate of his favorite pani, like masala puri for instance. He still makes time for that. And this time management piece is something that I've been struggling to learn for sure, and I use him as inspiration. As I've been trying to use him as inspiration for the past few years, still learning,
and aspire to get better at it by observing him more.
Considering the fact that my dad's genuine interest in social work comes from his personal struggles and personal experiences, he certainly deserves to be appreciated for his efforts and value addition. He's divinely protected. We're all divinely protected.
I don't think there's enough words to describe how parents are, right? Parents are the universe for anyone. So for me, for whatever I am today, it's because of them. It's both. It's the hardworking and the determination of my dad, and the calmness and the patience of my mother. So we get the values of both. So like you can see that my dad has he's achieved a lot in his career and his professionalism and all. So I think it's always been my mother's support, because she's always been calm and patient with him.
From childhood, Prasad is a very hard worker. He's very courageous also.
He's a very jovial person. At the same time, he's very, very sensitive.
Prasad is a man of his word. Any project he takes and is always completed with the highest quality.
Prasad literally follows the saying of Manava Sevaye Madhava Seva. Service to the society is service to the God.
నీకు డాక్టరేట్ దొరికినందుకు చాలా 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 సంతోషంగా ఉన్నావు. నా ముద్దిన ప్రీతి తమ్ముడు నువ్వు.
I think I.S. Prasad truly deserves this honor because his involvement, his contribution to the society through all the organizations that he is associated with is great.
How can I express my happiness? I think he has reached the destination now. Let him be there for a long time. I wish him very well throughout his life.
Every time he gets awards is the proudest, but this is one of the most.
My brother's first ambition was to become a doctor. Man proposes, God disposes like that. He became a chartered accountant. With his selfless service and Almighty of God and the blessings of our parents, these services recognized and conferred a doctorate by Vice Chancellor of Tumkur University. Now my big brother is I.S. Prasad, is Dr. I.S. Prasad.
Runanubandhena Pashupatni Sutalayam. Indeed, I am blessed to have a good friend like Dr. Prasad since more than 40 years. The journey of his life in initial years, though very challenging, he has been able to accomplish successfully, be it in education, be it in professional life, be it in service to the society. His determination, dedication, devotion, passion and hard work brought him this laurel. Prasad proved the great saying, the worth of a man is known from the effect of his efforts.
ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನಾಣ್ಣುಡಿ ಇದೆ, ಆಡು ಮುಟ್ಟದ ಸೊಪ್ಪಿಲ್ಲ, ಕುವೆಂಪು ಮುಟ್ಟದ ವಿಷಯವಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಅದೇ ಒಂದು ಘಾಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮುಂದೆ ಎಳೆಯೋದಾದರೆ IS ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಆ ಒಂದು ಸರಣಿಗೆ ಸೇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಮುಟ್ಟದೇ ಇರೋ ಒಂದು ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಸೇವೆ. ಒಂದು ಹಾಸ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳೋದಿದ್ರೆ ತಲೆಯಿಂದ ಕಾಲ್ವರೆಗೂ ಅವರು ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ರೈಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಕಿದ್ವಾಯ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್, ಲಯನ್ಸ್ ಐ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್, ನಿಮ್ಹಾನ್ಸ್, ವಿಕ್ಟೋರಿಯಾ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್, you take any part of the body, you will see Prasad. And that is the extent of service that he has done. ಈ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ರನ್ನ, ಪಂಪ, ರಾಘವಾಂಕ ಅಂತ ಮಹಾನ್ ಕವಿಗಳು. ಆ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಅದ್ಭುತವಾದ ಪ್ರಯೋಗ ನಡೆಯಿತು. ಆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ರಚನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಪದ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸದೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೇ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಮಹಾ ಸಾಧನೆ. ಆ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಛಂದಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಅಲಂಕಾರ. ಆ ಅಲಂಕಾರ ಏನು ಅಂದರೆ, ವಿಶೇಷವಾದ ಆ ಅಲಂಕಾರ ಏನು ಅಂದರೆ, ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತುನ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿನ ಹೋಲಿಸಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬನಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಸರಿಸಮಾನವಾದ ಒಂದು ಅದೇ ತೂಕದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಒಂದು ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಆದರೆ ಕೆಲವು ವಿಷಯಗಳು ಹೋಲಿಸೋದಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಒಂದು ಅಲಂಕಾರ ಏನಂದರೆ, ಒಂದು ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಕೊಡೋದಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೂರ್ಯನಿಗೆ ಸೂರ್ಯನಂತೆಯೋ, ಚಂದ್ರನಿಗೆ ಚಂದ್ರನಂತೆಯೋ, ರಾಜನಿಗೆ ರಾಜನಂತೆಯೋ, ಹಾಗೆ ಪ್ರಸಾದರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ನಂತೆಯೋ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸರಿಸಮಾನರಾಗಿ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರು ಇವತ್ತು ನನಗೆ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
He always believes in the well-being of everybody around him, and he knows, he identifies himself with the lower strata of society who are not as lucky as perhaps we are, and that is what I see as a very great quality in Prasad. ISP has worked with my father very closely, and I used to see the way he used to interact with my father, the way he forms the team, the way you relegate tasks and the way you move the team with you is a big lesson and is a lovely style of working. You've blazed a trail of service, and I truly believe the best is yet to come.